Welcome to H's Highlight, NBA Highlight Reaction, News, all things NBA related. Subscribe. The Celtics started off this game with a lot of one-on-ones, but they eventually started moving the ball. Jason Tatum looked like he was about to have a monster game. He had 12 points in the first quarter. Like I said, they started moving the ball again. Derek White had a solid game. It was looking good, but this was a game full of runs. But the X factor for Miami tonight was Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin was where you needed him at all times during the first three quarters. He was making threes. He was in the lane, just making timely shots. And when the Celtics would make a run and you thought the game was like getting out of hand, Miami would just come back with a run of their own. The Celtics had a 20-2 run. Miami had a 19-2 run themselves. Jaylen Brown wasn't really impactful in this game to me. Tatum attacks the closeout here for the finish. He was honestly doing everything he could to really get his team over the hump. But costly turnovers, like this one on the break, Jaylen Brown made a business decision. Bam was solid all night. Horford looked his age tonight against Bam. Every time the C's threw a punch, Miami came right back. Right here, Jason Tatum for the three. He had 29 points through three quarters. Dude was balling. Dude was really balling. Him and Robert Williams was doing that high pick and roll. It was putting Miami in a blender, not gonna lie. And then Grant Williams started to happen. Now hear me out. This is where Joe Mazzulla needs to come through and take charge. I blame what Jimmy Butler did to Grant Williams on Joe Mazzulla. The reason why is because you know your players. Come on, man. This guy's a fake Draymond Green. He's not really about the smoke. I'm not saying he's not a tough player, but that's when Joe Mazzulla should have called timeout and taken him out the game, or at least double team Jimmy Butler. Because from there, he was calling him too small. He probably scored on him like 3 times. I think this is the third time, I think. And it completely took the momentum from the Celtics. The crowd was quiet. They already knew what time it was. Jimmy Butler was yelling at the fans. And right here, Jason Tatum right on time with the turnover. That is a clear charge. No way it's going to be called the other way. Completely disoriented the Celtics. And then Gabe Vincent, he hit that shot to put them up 4, and he hit 2 free throws. Gabe Vincent came at the end and hit those clutch shots because they were doubling Butler and Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin had a great game, but with all that being said, Grant Williams and Jimmy Butler are not on the same level, and Joe Mazzulla should have checked that quick. He didn't have to humiliate his guy, but he should have protected his guy. And up until that point, if you watched the game, Jimmy Butler was chilling. He wasn't really scoring like that. He was doing what he was supposed to do. He was making the key plays, but he wasn't being as aggressive until Grant Williams started to talk. Eric Spoelstra is running circles around Joe Mazzulla. They are down 0-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed, in which they should be 1-1. But now they face the possibility of getting swept. Yes, I think Boston could get swept. I think they could get swept because Jaylen Brown has not been himself this whole series. Jason Tatum could do but so much on his end. Yes, he's scoring, but then he'll have those stupid turnovers at the end of the game. And just for deeper intel on my position on this, for some reason, Marcus Smart thinks he's the leader of this team. Marcus Smart thinks he's the best player on this team, and he wants shots, and he wants to be the alpha dog on the team. Bro, you are not even the best player on your team. So unless Phil Jackson or Pat Riley himself calls Joe Mazzulla and give him some pointers, I don't see them coming out of this series winning. But this is the NBA. Anything could happen. With all that being said, Jimmy Butler is a dog. Jimmy Butler is not one to mess with. The best thing that could happen for Miami Heat is Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo going down. Because what you getting from Max Strus, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, I promise you wouldn't be getting it from Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo. Let me know what y'all think about everything that I said. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching this far. You a real one. Send this to a Celtics fan. Catch you guys in the next video.